No or never.
It's now or never. It's now or never. It's now or never talk show. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Welcome back to another episode of It's Now or Never Talk Show. I'm your host, Fancy Lady. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, you understand? And build with we, don't it? Because we do the right thing. So today our guest is Hunndredd.
Yes, I.
Recording artist, songwriter, engineer, and entrepreneur.
Hunndredd!
welcome. How are you?
Thanks. I'm great enough, Fancy Lady. Thank you for inviting me on the show,
My pleasure, pleasure.
Man.
It's good to having you,
Yeah,
you
man.
know. All right, so tell us about yourself. Like, where are you from originally and how did you get into music?
Originally from Kingston, Jamaica, Born on what them call standpipe.
Okay.
That's in Ligani area,
Right.
And then I moved around a lot in Jamaica until, So how I get started out in music, I was singing music at a tender age, Singing, I love to sing and stuff, and but professionally, I was in high school in about 2005, and a friend of mine named Marisha Hibbert, she was a singer in the school as well, and so she was the one who really persuaded me and pushed me to do music professionally.
Right.
Yes. So I give thanks to she,
Right. Okay. So do you remember your first ever show or recording or gig or,
Yeah, I remember our first recording. I remember the first time I ever go up on a stage, go hold the microphone as well, and for the first time I had a stage fright issue, But I worked on that over the years and built my character till I put myself out there now. The people them get to know me and love my personality, and them realize, say, oh, what me a shy for?
Yeah.
You see me?
Makes sense.
Yeah, man.
All right. So tell us about the producing, the engineer aspect, to all the many umbrellas you wear.
Yeah.
How did you even get involved and how are you? Like, how do you handle everything?
Funny story, The very first song I recorded, I went to the studio and at Studio Mix recording studio, and the new video that I'm promoting, I know you're gonna ask about that later on.
Yeah.
Soulfly, his studio is the studio I used to do some of that recording.
Okay.
Yeah, Studio Mix. So when I went there to record my first song and I recorded it, second time I went back, it said, you would have want the engineering? I said, one name, sir. Yeah, man. I said, yeah, man, one name, sir. And him show me, he said, this way I do, man, take the artist, them voice and mix them song and balance. And I said, yeah, man, I'm start teach me.
Okay.
Till I advance for my own and, you can start build rhythm and them thing, when I start, become mix song and them thing, that me grow,
Nice. So do you like one more than the other?
No, because they all fall on our stand within the community of music.
Right.
Yeah, once you say music, you say Hunndredd.
Okay, gotcha. So Hunndredd, that name, Hunndredd, how you spell it? How did you even come up with that name?
So at first I used to use the name Baby Q, but then now I grow big now, I'm not a baby no more.
Right.
So I drop out the baby and say
Right.
Q.
Okay.
But then it wasn't resonating with the people, and I said, we need a new name. So I went through many name changes until I found one now where it started resonating with the people. I said, Hunndredd. But I didn't want to go the usual Hunndredd spelling with the Hunndredd.
Right.
So I'm going to go Hunndredd.
D, okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's unique. That's
Yeah.
unique. All right. So tell us about that once again. So when did you realize you can sing, and you're like, okay, maybe I could do this professionally, besides getting the boost from your friend? Was it something that resonated with you that you think about or thought about?
Well, it's an inborn thing. Singing is an inborn thing, and so it came naturally to me. I was singing at a young age, and I used to sing like a baritone kind of vibe,
Yeah.
And they used to, people used to tell me, don't sing so because you ruin your voice. I'm like, how can it ruin my voice if I'm singing?
Right.
So from a long time I realized I have this talent, but over the years now, we develop the talent, you know. Yeah,
Makes
so
sense.
until I'm at the level where I'm at now in the singing, you know. So from a tender age, from about
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, them age group there, you know.
Oh wow. Nice, nice. Okay. So what can the audience expect from you like during a live show?
Live show. Them can expect whole heap of crazy vibes. I tell us that the singing are normal, the dancing are normal.
Yeah.
And I even have performances where I was performing at a school as well, and them they gravitate to the dancing so well.
Wow.
And I realized, okay, incorporate this
Yeah.
in your performance,
Nice,
dancing
nice.
and singing, because it makes sense. It's a
Yeah.
part of the arts, you know.
Right. It gives you, I guess, a chance to interact with the audience
Yes,
more.
yes. Cause
Nice,
realize
that's
that people
good.
love dancing, you know.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay. So was there ever a time in your life, where you just felt like you wanted to quit, this music thing altogether?
I would say there are times when I feel frustrated because I wasn't getting the exposure that I wanted. Then I realized later on that I am the one who have to put myself out there.
Right.
So giving up wasn't a part of the mindset, but being frustrated because you don't have the funds then to push the music at that time.
Right, right,
But
right.
then you evolve and you start to grow and start to learn more about the business as well, and so the things become more better.
Right, right. So tell us about creative blocks or anxiety. How do you deal with that? Do you get creative blocks when it's time to create a song?
Well, any songwriter at times in their lives go through that, you know. So for me personally, whenever I'm trying to write a song and it's not coming, and I find myself trying to force it, I just stop and just relax and just wait until it come to me, you know.
Right.
It don't must come the same time, you know, but like probably days later or so. Sometimes even weeks, months, years later.
Oh, shoot.
Come have songs are still not finished right. I mean, write for
Right.
years, you know. But when it come, is the time for it.
Yeah. Gotcha. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us, how do you deal with like bad critiques?
Bad critiques.
Yeah. How do you handle that?
Well, no matter what you do in life, you will have good and bad critiques. And it is up to us as people, or me personally, what I do is tone out the negative. And sometimes the negatives as well, they come with lessons, you know.
True.
Because they might point out something about you that you don't even realize that you do, you know. So even though they make bad comments, and if you as an artist find yourself letting that get to your head, then that means you need to work on that.
That's true.
Because you can't stop people from talk.
Just have to know if to filter out
Trust me.
what's needed and
remember that there's the good comments as well.
Right.
You know, so focus on the good.
Makes sense. All right. What's one of the best advice you were given, when starting out in the industry?
But I got this advice from many people. They said, don't give up in your youth. Don't give up because them see the talent.
Bad. All right. That's one of the best advice, never giving up.
Trust me.
Definitely. Once you fall, because anybody can fall, just get up. Take your time, but not stay down.
Exactly. When you stay down is when you fail, you know?
Exactly. What's one of the most difficult thing about being a musician for you?
Difficult. Right now, in the level that I am in the music, no matter what area of the music it is, it's not really difficult for me now, in terms of the talent aspect of it.
Right.
Because I know how to write a song, I know how to formulate words and how to build a flow, I know how to get to complete a whole song itself, and I know how to mix, I know how to record, I know how to do all those technical stuff in the music.
Right.
So the talent area of it is good. There's no real challenge there. The only challenge is to get people to like your style and your song as an artist, you know?
Right. So more like exposure.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, ear plays and so forth.
Right.
Okay. Do you have a song that was difficult for you to write and perform?
Yeah, there's only one song I can remember, like a song called Knock It, Knock It. Yeah, it took me a while to complete, but when I completed it, and there was a stage show being held, and I wanted to go test out the song. So the difficult part about it was when I got stage fright, wondering if I would add up. Because I was there practicing and practicing, making sure that I got it, and the song was fairly new.
Gotcha.
So going on stage to test that song now to see how the crowd would respond to it. A kind of nervousness came up on me, wondering if how they would receive it and thing until I complete the performance. It was, and the people they gave me a nice welcome, a nice response to it. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Do you have a most memorable show for you?
Most memorable show?
Yeah, performance.
Yes, actually, that a school show I did in it's Windward Road Primary.
Okay.
Windward Road Primary, I did a performance, and the crowd they received it well.
Right.
Yes, they received it well.
Nice.
No joke.
What was the atmosphere like? What was the energy like?
It was Hunndredd. Yes, it was 100.
Nice. Okay. So you're promoting Soulfly right now, yeah?
Yes.
What inspired that song?
As the song says, so fly, say so high, where I say marijuana, of course, inspired the music. And I tell you, say, I smoke a spliff and the song come to me, Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Nice.
And then I start
Soulfly.
sing about it in my hand, and I say, you got me feeling so fly.
Nice. So where can the audience find that song if they want to check it out?
Alright, so it's released officially on all digital platforms. You can find it on Apple Store, Google. You can find it on Spotify and all those online stores.
Right.
They can also find it on YouTube because was released about 2 or 3 weeks ago on YouTube.
Okay. So kind of fresh
Yes,
still, yeah.
The 27th of February I released it on YouTube, so they can find it on YouTube as well.
Soulfly, how you spell it?
SOFLY.
Nice.
Yeah.
One word or a
Space,
space? Okay.
yeah.
And what's your channel?
Hunndredd, like HUNNDREDD.
Nice.
Okay. It's been itching me to ask you, but I don't know if you're comfortable. The scar in your face, do you wanna? How did you get that scar?
I'm comfortable with it now, so we can talk about it.
Okay. Little history,
Yeah. At 18 years old, I went up to my mother's workplace and I was riding my brother's bicycle. So upon going home now from that place, I was involved in a motor vehicle accident. And I went through the back windscreen of a car, and the glass shattered and cut my face.
Whoa.
Right underneath my eye, all the way around here, and it was all open up and stick. I mean,
Yeah.
for nobody feel no way, but just the reality of it, everybody go through stuff, so that was my tragedy over the years growing up. And I've been through stuff, and I realized that when you have a true calling and a true mission for completing the earth, trust me, I go through things,
Yeah.
Them call it long suffering,
Yeah, man.
Yes, and Jah go through it, so we have to go through it too.
Right. Okay.
So, that was what caused the scar on my face.
Look at you now.
Yeah, man.
So is there anything you're promoting right now?
Yeah, man. I promote this merch, this 100 shirt.
Nice.
And actually I give this one away,
Okay.
If you want to purchase this shirt, you can check out my Instagram page. Just follow the page, DM me, and you can purchase this shirt if you want to, Also, the question that I'm gonna ask is, what year was the song Soulfly released officially on all digital platforms? And in order to answer that question, you can follow the page at 100 Music on Instagram, HUNNDREDD Music, one word, and DM me the answer, and you will win this shirt.
All right, nice.
Soulfly, Soulfly!
Okay. Any word of advice, to any upcoming singers or engineer struggling, What would your word of advice
Most definitely,
be?
because if you're struggling, that means you're doing something wrong then, if you're struggling. So, what I would advise, if you're going to do music, make sure you have an income stream. Make sure you have a job or you have a small business where you bring in money so that you can sustain while you push the music career.
Right.
Yes. It's important because if the music not bring in the money, then you're going to need income to survive, don't it?
Definitely.
And to even invest in the musical career.
You think artists invest in themselves enough?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
I'll leave
I
that
don't
right
think
there.
so. Yeah, man.
So do no homework, invest. All right, Hunndredd, it was a pleasure having you.
Thank you very
with
much
It's
for
Now or
having
Never
me.
Talk Show. Again, is there anybody you wanna give a shout out to, or any more handles you wanna mention
Yes.
so the audience can follow you?
Yes. First of all, give thanks to the Most High for the opportunities over the years and where I'm there right now in my life and my career. I say give thanks to my wife, Aries baby. Give thanks to our son, Castro Lino. I say, give thanks to everyone who support me over the years and who believe in my career. All who just know Hunndredd, just look out for great things coming, and the EP are going to come, and the single them are going to come, and the bag of video them are going to come, and the tour them are going to come, and the show them are going to come, and the blessings are going to come, and everybody are going to go good. So thank you very much for support me over the years. Please. Hunndredd!
All right. Again, I'm your girl, Fancy Lady. It's Now or Never Talk Show. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and just grow with me, right? Because we do the right thing.
Yes, sir.
Again, big up yourself, Hunndredd.
Respect.
All right. Later.
Hide away.